Hello everyone, it's Maggie. Here's a quick video on the 4 steps of nonviolent communication, also known as compassionate communication. The first step is, we'll back up a little bit. If you're running into conflict or things are starting to feel kind of like they are escalating or something's just not right, you can ask, for a conversation with the person that this is happening with, and you can both take turns with this 4-step process. There's so much more to it than the 4 steps. And there's so much more to why we react and respond and behave the ways that we do. This is like an in-the-moment conflict resolution tool. To me, it's like a helpful kind of quick fix, but it doesn't get to the root of why, like why these things happen. And there's a lot therapeutically that can address those underlying things. Now this has become way too long. Anyway, you're gonna take turns, you're gonna have a talking thing, you get an object if it helps you feel better. And it's a reminder that the other person is listening and you've got the space. And then you take turns and give the talking object to them. And that reminds you to listen and not say, but So the first step is observation. And this is something that anyone who was present would be able to say. When you came home and you slammed the door and said, blah, blah, blah. So that's the observation part. The second part is how you felt being a witness in the presence of that behavior. So when you came home and slammed the door and were like, yeah, I felt scared. And then the next thing you can say is need. So it's observation, feeling, and then need. I felt scared, and I really need home to be a sanctuary. I need home to be a refuge. So you're saying what you need. And then the 4th step is request. Next time that you've got a lot going on or whatever was happening that had you coming home and slamming the door and ranting like that, can you please try to redirect it? Can you please try to redirect it next time so that I don't have to be around that kind of energy? It's just so stressful, and I want home to be a peaceful place. So observation, feeling, your need, and the request. The other person listens, and then they might reflect back, So you're saying when I came home and I slammed the door and I yelled that it scared you, right? Did I get that? Am I getting that right? And you're saying that you have a vision for home being a peaceful nest of a place. Do I have that right? And next time that I've got a lot going on and I'm coming home, you want me to be able to redirect and deal with it before letting it all out when I hit the door. Do I have that right? And so you might say, yeah, you nailed it. Here's the talking apple. And then they might just share what was happening. Because right at this conversation, you initiated it. It's about your experience and everything. The other person might say, did you know that right before I got home, I don't know, I stubbed my toe and I was in such excruciating pain. And I just wanted to quickly get to the ice in the kitchen to throw some ice on it. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I hope that's remotely helpful. This became a lot longer than I expected. Have a really great day. Bye.